So part of the Attorney General's concern is that, and give me the photographs of Yaosafo Mafo and Sylvester Mensah. Part of the Attorney General's concern is this: Domelevo, and I will publish it if they say it's not true, because it's true. So I'll publish it. We don't have time today. Domelevo, the former Auditor General, after the sensation about surcharge, he went to court on 11 occasions. Viewers, please watch me well. Domelevo went to court on not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7, not 8, not 9, not 10, not 11. To surcharge people. He was defeated in all. 11-0. He didn't win one. That is the point of the Attorney General's advice. You come and say that Sylvester Mensah is a thief because you publish a report. The report goes to Parliament. Parliament calls him. He says, what is he talking about? This is not true. They said, is that all? Okay, cool, you can go. He goes away. Then you surcharge him. He goes to court to defend himself. Sylvester Mensah is NDC. Osafo Mafo is MPP. Two different people, two different political parties. They both won against the Attorney General. There are 9 other cases that Domelevo lost all in court. And this fact I'm giving you, there was a meeting called by the new Auditor General, Ekwamwa. He called a new meeting, new one. Brought civil society there and told them this. They didn't come and tell anybody. From Fort Estate to Lehman Brima, they didn't tell us. But this, they think we don't know. We knew, but we are not interested. We are pursuing our work. We knew it. But today we have to say it. We'll be laughing at them in the corridors of our office. That when they went and they said Domelevo lost, they didn't tell anybody. They didn't tell us. Domelevo was defeated 1, 2, 3, up to 11. Because the sensationalism of somebody is a thief, is a thief, is a thief, it does not stand up in a criminal court. In a court of competent jurisdiction, you cannot just say it. So let me give you a classic example. So they say Mr. WVY, whatever, Kojo Menu Boachi. He goes to Public Accounts Committee. Then we are all watching on TV. Then the Public Accounts Committee chairman, Kandapa, says that, Mr. Kojo Boedu Boachi, there's a check for 10 million Ghana cedis that was paid to you by the Accountant General on 15th April 2026. 26 hasn't come. 2021. And we find that money was not utilized and is also not showing in the checks that you returned to the Auditor General. Then he says that, Mr. Chairman, I don't know about this. They say, oh no, but your signature is there. They says, Mr. Chairman, I have to go home and then check and come back to you later. As soon as he says that at the appointments committee here, and we are all laughing, we say that he's a thief. That's all you need to be a thief. That's all needs to happen for you to be a thief. Then Auditor General Domelevo is happy, giddy, goes to the court. At the court, it's not about that. That you ask him and he says, I don't know about this, let me come back. He's not a thief yet. The court will say, okay, how many days do you need to find a document? He says, my lord, I'll bring it tomorrow. He brings it tomorrow, they will show Domelevo and say that, but the guy has bought a document, he didn't receive the money. And that's the end of the story, and the surcharge will fail. So that is why, that's the philosophy behind the law. You know, those of us who learn these things, we are taught the philosophy of the law. The philosophy is so that individuals are not jeopardized with image. Because like the Bible says, a good name is better than riches. People's names are important. So you don't call Sylvester Mensah. He was NHIS boss. And then you say he's a thief. He goes to court and the court says, no, a thief. Yaosafo Mafo, your senior minister, Auditor General, Yaosafo Mafo won it. 11, Domelevo lost everything. That he didn't come and say. He didn't tell us. Civil society were told by the new Auditor General. That's the reason why this surcharge is not as simple as that. Because we have lost all the surcharges. People can scream on the radio stations, can scream on Good Evening Ghana, on Good Morning Ghana, on City Breakfast Show, and say he's a thief, he's a thief. But in the courtroom, it has to stand the test of time. And we are building laws in this country. So when the Attorney General tells Auditor General that, wait, he's not saying you can never publish. You can publish, but let Parliament have a look at it. Then CDD says, no, Parliament cannot. Give me Barack Obama. Here is Barack Obama speaking to us about something that I've published before during the Domelevo era. CDD, civil society people didn't like it. I heard Samson Ladi, my good friend, saying that we need strong men. Strong men can die. Strong men can resign. Strong men can leave. So Obama is always right. Samson was saying that we need strong men to build strong institutions. No, laws. The laws will build strong institutions. Presidents don't go around. Akufo-Addo has not arrested everybody because he doesn't want to do it. He knows he cannot do it. He knows, but the law does not allow him to do it. So let's build the laws. It's not individual. Let's build the law. If the Attorney General can do this, he can do it. If the Auditor General can do this, he can do it. Let's not hope for some Auditor General who comes in and says, I'm anti-corruption. We don't need an Auditor General for anti-corruption. We need laws. Here's Barack Obama.
Africa doesn't need strong men. It needs strong institutions. Africa doesn't need strong men. It needs strong institutions.
So you heard that? Africa doesn't need strong men. That's not what we need. We need strong institutions. So we don't need Domelevo and Ekwamwa and Godfrey Dami and Paul Adamotri and Hajia Samira Ramadan. No, these are all strong men and one strong woman. What we need is strong institutions. America has strong institutions. The UK has strong institutions. Culture. That's what we need to develop, the culture. Who can become a journalist? Who should not become a journalist? Who can become a doctor? Who should not become a doctor? Who can become a carpenter? Who should not become a carpenter? That strong cultural denominator is what changes countries. Not Domelevo is our friend and he's happy that he doesn't like Ken Ofri-Atta, so let's support him. And that's how we do anti-corruption. Anti-corruption is built on laws. Okay.